Morning, good afternoon, good evening, Fabulites. This is Angela, and I have got questions for you. What opens with a skinnier, darker young woman looking at her winning photo from last week, and everybody else is looking too? And what closes with everyone looking on, a thicker black girl getting sent home, or maybe she's not black, but blackish, a thicker blackish girl getting sent home. You guessed America's Next Top Model. Cycle 24, episode 3, beauty is a trademark. You're correct. Or did you just read it in the title of the video? But anyway, whatever it is, thank you so much for clicking on the video and sticking around to see how we get from opening to closing. Thank you for being a subscriber or considering being a subscriber if you aren't one already. And welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time here. Let us proceed. I'm Angela and the channel is Be Fabulous You. Okay, so we're looking at Miss Cora. She got best photo, and that melanin is popping. I mean, it really, her skin tone, it's the way the light is hitting it, and her musculature is kind of like at different places. It's different colors. It's like very, it's like artistic. It's like a beautiful, the colors of her skin are really interesting to me. They get Tyra Mail, and she says she's going to capture the new you, and they're going to get makeovers. I mean tie-overs, and they're going to get their trademark styling from Miss Tyra. So Miss Sandra is getting a long blunt cut, a long blunt bob. Brindy K is getting a buzz cut. Rian is getting a weave to the floor. Really, it's just weave to her knees, maybe not even that long. Kyla, they're going to go longer for her. Jenna is going to be saying bye-bye to the wig. Ivana is getting afro tightening. And Christina is getting highlighter. That's like yellowish greenish hair. Shanice, they're going to go bigger for her. Christiana is getting platinum. Liberty is getting red since she's a Trump supporter. Liz is getting bubblegum pink since she like bubblegum. Erin is getting wavy hair, long or blonde. I don't know if she said long or blonde, but Kyla is getting brown or blonde. I couldn't understand what they said. Rio is getting bye-bye hair, hello, platinum. So that's kind of, we get the little teaser of what they're going to get. The young woman who's going to get the red hair is upset because she doesn't want to look like a firecracker. I don't know why she was upset, because you could be, I mean, you know, some of the whitest of the white people have red hair, girl. Go ahead. Be happy. But she's like, I'm not a blonde. She's never, I'm a blonde. I'm not a redhead. When people are like, are you saying there's something wrong with being a redhead? Sandra feels Christina, that's our 34-year-old, is an instigator. Then Brenda K is like, yeah, she told me to throw out her trash yesterday. And then Christina feels like the whole group is ganging up on her, and she's so upset that in her interview, her head wrap is falling off. I mean, they got her mad in her green screen. A little house drama. But I'm surprised, 34, I guess when I'm looking at her, she seems like a younger 34 in terms of like her maturity level. Because I'm like, why is she engaging? Like those girls, some of them women are like 10, 15 years younger than her. Like I didn't, but anyway. So then we're at the salon for the makeovers. Woo, it's so exciting. And we find out that the Cura, they told Cura when they said, you're getting the Cura, which, we figure it was no makeover, and it is no makeover. They like what she got going on. They can't improve on it. We find out that Jenna has alopecia. We might have already known that Jenna had alopecia, but, she has alopecia. She was bullied as a child. Something's wrong with you. You have cancer. And I'm like, what is up with people? If something is wrong with her, okay, so why are we going, I don't know. I don't understand. So it's, bring up some of her feelings and stuff. And I'm like, is that thing glued on? I'm so happy that she's letting her scalp breathe. Yes, mama. And the stylist, Judge LaRoche, and I guess the other judges there, and they're supporting Jenna. Oh, it's okay. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, you're such an inspiration. You're so bold. You're so courageous, And then I loved Rio's makeover. I loved Jenna's makeover. I thought she looked fabulous with her bald head. I love Brindy K. She got a buzz cut. I guess Rio got short hair blonde too, so maybe I liked all the short hair things. Erin's was kind of blah to me. I didn't feel like it made her look fresh and current. Like, I feel like she needs something to make her look fresh and current and kind of timelessly like high fashion, and she just kind of looked like I didn't. And then Ivana, you know, it was okay. Her hair looks healthier, so that's good. We find out that Shanice has psoriasis, and she tells them during the makeover, so they don't end up doing anything with her hair. Now, I'm wondering if she had told them in advance, maybe they would have gotten, you know, an advanced wig stylist there and, you know, designed her a fabulous wig just for her, cut it just for her face and everything. But anyway, after Brindy says that she feels masculine with her buzz cut. Now, her buzz cut looks really good. And then they do a flashback of during one of the judgings where they said she looked masculine. But I think that she looked kind of mousy and indistinguishable before, but with that hair off her face, because the hair, you know, but it's just kind of like she has a really strong face to me. You can really see the color of her eyes, which, you know, a lot of people really love to see, you know, when people have blue eyes, find that very striking or whatever. But it's like you can really see her. I hadn't really... You know, I think she looks way better, and yeah, like with her other haircut, she looks like very country and basic. With this haircut, she looks like a little more interesting to me. Kura's confident. She says her confidence is high because she didn't need a makeover, but she knows that things can change quickly on Top Model. Now, I think that since she didn't need a makeover, since she had done so good making herself over and coming up with her custom signature look, she should have got a massage and manicure and pedicure or something. But she was just sitting there chilling. And then we find out that the contestants are going to be doing videos with Director X, who I guess is some famous director. They've worked with him before on Top Model, and I guess he's worked with famous people. So at the shoot, it's like I love the pink and pattern look that Liz had on, her pink hair and all that pink going on. Kura looks good to me. Ryan, they're like, she's not really working her hair, she's just flipping it. My mother was like, well, what else could she do to flip it? I mean, other than flip it. I'm like, she could wave it, she could bend back, she could swirl it around, you know, she could, you know, I don't know, but I know I just thought of a few things that I would do to really highlight the hair. But the people who were directing it, like the Director X, and then not LaRoche, but the other judge who is the art director for the shoots, they didn't seem that excited by her. Jenna, yes, she looked good. Ivana, she feels good in the moment. She's like, I've always been inspired by so-and-so the lion, so I'm doing the lion. But the director seemed to be not impressed. I think one of them even says she's a hot mess. Shanice, the shoot director says she should be worried about her performance and not about, you know, that she didn't get a makeover. Liberty, the director's like, Brindy K feels not ladylike enough. Like, she's like, I have on this big jacket. Everything is kind of boxy. But, you know, I feel like as a model, part of it is that, you know, you don't control what the people give you. You just control your ability to work it and make it look good. If they give you a plastic bag, how do you wear this plastic bag? Like, this is the stuff, and you wish you had a plastic bag to wear. Yes, you know, that's what I'm thinking. So she need to, you know, get over that. Rio tries to, you know, pump her up and give her some perspective. And she's like, which is like true, duh. Rio is like, girl, the game is not to get Brindy K out. You know, it's like we all in this competition together. They not trying to make you look bad, or they not trying, the judges aren't here to try to jack you over. It's not personal. At the panel, Ashley is there and Tyra is there, but the other two judges aren't there. Ashley, we find out that her father, I guess because she had some sort of maybe dyslexia or something, I missed it, but that her father used to call her duh. Come here, duh. duh, what you doing? I'm like, ew, that's not nice. But La Roche takes off his hair. He talks about losing weight and, you know, how he was covering himself with his hair. And now because of Jenna, he's just showing his self bald like her. And then Drew, who's the other judge, he exposes his vitiligo spots on his hands and in his face and everything. And so they've been inspired by, you know, Jenna. So at the panel, they start off with Jenna and they say I really like her. They like her, but I like her corset belt thing that she had on with that black sheet. I like that. And then the next person they do is Liberty. They're really excited by her and they feel like she's a whole new person. Then Rio, they say they like her face. I didn't really like her face. Then Christina, they felt that she was one-dimensional. Tyra likes Kura's hard looks and crazy and bigger looks better than her softer looks. She feels like her softer looks are boring. What else? Who else? 5. Then Shanice, she's upset at the panel and La Roche is like, you know, you're one note. And she's like, I just don't want, you know, people to feel like I'm pitiful. And La Roche is like, you are pitiful. You suck my energy, you know, with all your pitifulness. And then Christiana, Tyra didn't like her look or whatever. Then the Brindy K, the judges like the video, and the art director feels Brindy K is getting in Brindy K's way, which we talked about earlier. They're like, that's what the other women were saying, like, girl, you getting in your way, just, you know, do the daggone thing. Who else? Kyla, they like her. Sandra, I don't know what they said about her. Rhea, they say she needs to bring more faces. Rianne, Aaron, they say you are killing it. If it was 1989, you'd be like the best model out here. You need to forget all that old stuff. 12. Who else? Did I miss anybody? They liked Liz except for her neck. They didn't feel that she had a neck. I think that might be everybody. The Ivana, they say you can't see how beautiful you are. You are really beautiful, but you're not bringing it. So then they go backstage. You know, they show us where the young women are waiting backstage during the judging, which in real life they say takes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours. But they show them fighting. I guess Liz says something about Brindy K's family, and all of the other women are like, woo, that's you going over the line, girl. That's too much. Then they come back and we find out that Liberty is the top photo of the week. And I'm like, really? I just, you know. And then number 2 is Jenna. I think I really liked her best. And then 3 is Brindy K. I liked her look a lot too. Then 4 is Rio. I don't remember. And then like Aaron is around number 9. Sandra is around number 10. Cora is around number 8. So she's solidly in the middle. Rian is 11. Christina is like 6. I think that's basically, you know, it's like, you know, and then we're down to the final 2 and we have Ivana and we have Shanice. Shanice is the one who didn't get the makeover. Ivana is the one who on the TV show, she looks really, really curvy. But when I look at the picture that they have of all of the models together, I'm like, oh, I'll just look for the curvy one, but I couldn't really find them. Now I know each of those pictures are individual because when they pull them out individually. So maybe they have it stretched, but so those 2 women are at the bottom, and Shanice is the one I said who didn't get the makeover. And then they end up eliminating, they're like, one of you wants it more, and they end up eliminating Ivana. So that is America's Next Top Model. There wasn't too much drama with the makeovers. Remember when they first started and people would be like really upset about their makeovers? There wasn't too much drama with the makeovers. And I don't feel like it was too much drama in terms of, I think that some of them didn't really, you know, they didn't look like high fashion customized makeovers to me, some of them, you know. But anyway, so that was it. So I give the episode like a B minus, C plus. I mean, it was okay. I didn't hate it. I feel like I don't want them to be setting Cora up as the winner, because then that means she gonna lose. So I want Cora to win. So whatever y'all got to do in editing or whatever to set it up so that we don't think she gonna win and then she win, that's what I want to happen. I think that's it. Thank you so much for sticking around for the end of the video. I appreciate you. If you're one of the first 1,000 subscribers, I love you dearly. If you are brand new, about to subscribe, just subscribed yesterday, I love you too. And if even if you are not I guess, I don't know why you wouldn't subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to subscribe. It don't cost you nothing to like, but it helps me. So you've been here. You done got the benefit. Who's my girl who says properly bona fide? Like, you come to my house, you enjoy bring a gift. Bring the gift of a like. Bring the gift of a subscription. Bring the gift of a comment if you got something to say. Yeah, let's chat. But that's what I got. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Today is the best day ever. You are the #1 stunner. You #1 on my list. You my top. You the top one, the top watcher. So be you. Be fabulous. Be fabulous you. Bye.